Absolutely mind-blowing.
A true grit performance, a Maxwell masterpiece. Australia add a Q to their name and set the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup alight. This is the Digital Daily. Australia with a 3-wicket win and a myriad of records broken. Scoring at a strike rate of 157, Maxwell is only the third player to score a double World Cup century. He's unbeaten 201 off 128 is the highest individual score in a chase. And Australia, with their 6th straight win, have the highest 8th-wicket partnership in ODIs of 202 to thank in joining India and South Africa in the semi-finals. The most outstanding run chase that one would ever see. Ricky Ponting, have you ever seen anything like it?
No, I certainly haven't. I mean, I've seen some great run chases. I don't think I've seen a team win from 7 for 91 when they're chasing 292 or 293 to win. I mean, it's hard to put into words. I mean, I'm sitting up in the commentary box there. I got to call the last 30 or 40 minutes of that game and Maxwell's innings, and once he had that little bit of luck early, it almost felt like it was just going to happen that way, and then he went down and got cramp and couldn't get up, and it was touch and go whether he'd actually see the game out. But tonight is something we're going to be talking about for a long, long time.
Can we talk about just that his last 150, it came off 77 balls. That was something special.
And he couldn't run, he couldn't move. So that might be something he wants to take into his batting all the time, just go out with cramps and not move your feet at all. But I think Pat's got to take a fair bit of credit as well for doing what he did. There's more to it than just the 200 runs and the win here. That's to get Australia into the semi-finals. But what an innings like that can also do around a team is it just can create unbelievable belief that you can win from anywhere. And that's one thing that this team will probably take away from that game tonight.
Highest individual score for an Australian in ODIs, as well as this World Cup, just making an absolute statement. There's so many crick toes moments there for you to own for yourself. So definitely head there for your ICC digital collectible. How much would Afghanistan rue that drop catch?
Well, there were two, weren't they? There was one that sort of lobbed up in between Rashid Khan and the skipper. But the Majid one, I mean, you just don't see those dropped in international cricket. And that's what World Cup moments are all about. And Afghanistan will probably think tonight that they've just left an unbelievable opportunity slip through their fingers, basically with that drop catch.
Talking about performances, Zadran, what a moment for Afghanistan to have their first individual 100 in a World Cup. What did you think of his innings?
No, he played really well. He played sensibly. He was the anchor, obviously, the anchor and their glue in their batting innings today. And you can see they were batting to a pretty clear plan. There are a lot of good things there for Afghanistan, other than just that weren't able to put that last nail in the coffin of a very good Australian team.
It puts into focus Afghanistan's final match against South Africa. That's coming up in Ahmedabad into firm focus. What of the final matches that these teams have?
Yeah, there's some big games in there. New Zealand, Sri Lanka, as you say, South Africa up against Afghanistan. We're going to find it, I reckon they're going to find it really difficult to bounce back from a game like that. When you know that's a game that you should have won and the importance of that game, it's going to be really a big challenge for the leadership group of this team and the coach and the captain to make sure that their boys turn up ready to play their next game, because they need to finish this World Cup off on a high, because I think they deserve to with the way they played.
And we'll be watching these highlights over and over again, so head through to the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup app for all of that. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.